Okay, so that's way too funny. I don't know if you can even hear me. So this is what I'm experiencing right now. Is my audio coming through? So my mistake from before, I don't even know if the audio is coming through in sync with what I'm saying, but the live, the feed itself wasn't live, so I was sitting here talking to myself in space. And let me know if it's coming in sync, because this is really distracting, being able to hear myself at the same time, slightly out of sync. Oops. It's all happening this morning. It's obviously a very early start for me. 9 o'clock. Need a second cup of coffee, I think, at this stage. But do let me know if you can hear me and see me in sync, because I'm hearing a slight delay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's get this show started. It's a little bit delayed. So you would have seen in a previous community post that I did ask everyone to vote on whether I should go with a dog or a cat to completely refresh every single one of my villages. So these are the people that I've got currently on my village list. So we've got a whole bunch of these pretty cool, but time to move on villages. Sherb's one of my favorite. He keeps coming in and bothers me in my home every so often, especially when I'm in the middle of recording some video. So these are all cool. I'm sure they'd be great to have. I do have Sid in boxes, so if anyone does have a plot available, completely open to it. So let's shout out to everyone. So welcome Chuck, welcome Jan, Sable Puddles as a moderator. We've also got a hello to Yellow and Black. So thanks for confirming the audio is all good. We've got Angel Cat 621 who's hoping that I pick up some dogs. Just joking. So let's switch over to my other view. Actually, I'm showing you my face at this stage. I was talking through, let me just switch this up. This is confusing me today. This is what we're seeing. These are the villages that we've got up for rotation. Today we've got Sid, who's going to be the first one out. He's the first one that put his hand up for getting out of the place. So these are who are up for. Let's just check in on Sid and say goodbye to the guy. So this guy's in boxes. I did put up a offer on ACNH Exchange if anyone wanted to grab him. Unfortunately, no one has said anything, so we'll probably just fast forward one day. Let's say bye to Sid. So Chuck says, I've got to go for cats because I've definitely got enough Brunos. So there's Bruno who's looking at me every time I look down at my desk. But I've got another dog now. So at least I've got one of each, but I do have too many Brunos. And you would have seen in a video that I just put up around an upcoming 2,000 subscription celebration. So as part of that, there'll be a giveaway where I'll give away one of these, maybe even two of these Brunos now, because I've got two of them spare, to one of my channel members. So I don't know if you guys get them. Let me know in the chat if you're able to get these danglers over in the States or wherever you are. And channel members will be in the draw to pick up one of these. So I'll post the ball and, you know, Bruno inside, as well as a whole bunch of amiibo cards. So as part of that as well, I'm trying to free up some space over here. So this is a whole bunch of these amiibo cards that I'm trying to free up some space for. But with an upcoming series, we're going to have this new series called Trade with Me. Trade with Me. So have a look at this. This is what you'll be looking forward to. I'll be trading with other people. It doesn't have to be necessarily YouTubers, but it'll be anyone in the Australian or has access to Australian cards. So check this one out. Trade with me, trade with you. Who will I get this time? Trade with me. So there's a little sneak peek of the theme song to the series. So now that we've got Sid said goodbye to, let's head over to... actually, let's fast forward. So we need to fast forward to the next date to get the plot available. Alright, so let's save this, go forward one day. Hopefully to find an empty plot. So just looking at that. So Jan says, love dogs, but ACNH Kates are cuter, and I think they show more personality. I think that's definitely true. And the other thing I didn't get a chance to put in place, so I might record that later on today, is a ranking of all the cats. So I've got in my mind as to which ones I want to get, but I'll share with that in a video soon, and that will become my management. There's a bit of thought involved with who comes onto my island, along with who I'd like to see and who I won't. So let's fast forward one day, restart the game, and get the empty plot. So Jan, you're saying, am I looking just for Marshall today? No, I'm looking for any one of the 10 cats that I'd like to see. So if I do see a cat, won't necessarily take them. They'll be on my list of those that I'd like. But I'll share the ones that I'd like soon enough. So I'm just going to close off this host. I'm hosting an event on ACNH Exchange, which is no longer relevant now because Sid should be gone. So yeah, so maybe I should change that thumbnail. It did make it look, Jan, that I was looking only for Raymond. It's hard enough to find any cat, let alone just Raymond. So, and Sable says Bruno loves me. I think he does. He's made an appearance. I thought, if you haven't already seen the video, do check it out because it was quite funny to see that I had so many Brunos back to back. So, Sable, you vote for doggos. So, Angel Cat says, let there be an island full of cats. Says, there's definitely logic in what I'm doing with the selection of these cats. So, what I'm doing is, there may be some that I've had before, so I won't necessarily have them again, but depends on how I feel like. So, but I've got a predetermined list in my mind. Do let me know. I was struggling with the stream this morning. Did you get to see the video or hear the theme song to the Trade With Me? Oh, it's Turkey Man. Turkey Man's back. So I'm just quickly checking back on. Sorry guys, I'm having a little technical difficulty. Let me know if you did see the theme song. Alright, so we've got KK here today. So I've got a bunch of Nook Mile tickets, so hopefully that should be enough to find a cat that I'm looking for. And just for the off chance that I did miss it, you get to hear it again just in case. So let's check it out. Trade with me, trade with you. Who will I get this time? Trade with me. Alright, so that was Sure. I do have a split screen at one stage, which sometimes confuses me, particularly this morning with my solo cup of coffee. So we're off to fly. We're not going to work, we're going to fly. Let's use a Nook Miles ticket. So it looks like someone else has done this before. So Angel Cat, you already did this with your island. You went to each one with each one of each personality plus 2 extras. And that's precisely what I'll explain during mine. So whilst there might be 2 that I'd be up for, I will choose one over the other just to have a balance on the island as well. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks, Sable. Ooh, punchy. Alright, off we go to our first island. I haven't got a counter actually, so by all means, if anyone's willing to keep count of how many islands we're going to, this is island number 1. Unfortunately, with the stream deck that I've got, actually, I trust that the plot is free. I didn't actually check, so let's just double check that we haven't just wasted a... We're looking for a... Oh, yeah, no, we've got a fire, and we've got a cat, sort of. Bangle is a tiger, which could be strictly said as being a cat, but we're not looking for these types. So Bangle's the first one. Actually, I wonder if I can... Alright, so Bangle was the first one. We're saying no to Bangle. So off we go. So Angel Cat's voting for Tom. I think you're voting for Tom, Anchor, and Mary. Olivia. So I'm not going to reveal which ones, but I do have an opinion on some of those, which might be controversial for some of you, because one of these things, I guess, especially with the cats, there are common cats that everyone likes, and then there's ones that can be a little bit controversial. So we've got votes from Chuck for Kiki and Olivia. Olivia is so pretty, says Jan. Yeah, so the challenge for me actually is doing a little video of the ranking of the cats, and I'm trying to keep it down to 3 minutes. And I will use it hopefully for the promo for the upcoming, these themes. If you are watching and you do have access to Australian... Oh, this one is cute. We're looking for cats though, but Blue Bear is so cute. I don't think I've ever met Blue Bear in life. Oh. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Nikki. Feel free to put in the chat. We're looking for a cat if you haven't already seen the thumbnail. We've just encountered Blue Bear, who is so cute. Do I just abandon that? Oh man, that's not fair. So we've only been to 2 islands so far, Nikki. You haven't missed out on much so far. So far we've had Bangle and Blue Bear. We've got a bee theme at the moment. But Blueberry is tugging at the heartstrings at the moment. So Jan thinks it's reasonable to do cats and bear cubs. I think that could be fine. Although it would be a very quick stream if we just took Blue Bear. So yeah, so as I was saying before, I got a little sidetracked with Blue Bear. But yeah, if you do have amiibo cards. You're collecting amiibo cards, whether you're a YouTuber or not. Mainly Australian ones I'm after, actually, because the fun fact, and I think Chuck, you've already done this. Feel free, mods, to link through Chuck's channel. But you'll see one of the things, and again, it's probably just me, because it's probably a bad one to pick here. I've got KK being a little bit holographic at the moment. So I don't know if you can see that, but the dates are Australian styled dates. So you can see 23rd of the 8th, so that's 23rd of October. Whereas the American cards will be the other way around because date formats are different between the countries. So I probably will be the only one that would know that some of the cards that I trade with are an American style and flipped, but that is enough to drive me crazy. So I have to be very particular with my trades. So I'll be trading with Australian cards. And so that's part of the Trade With Me series that will be coming up soon. So Jan, Blue Bear, Maple, and the rest cats. That is a good idea. I could totally do that. Hopefully Blue Bear does make an appearance again. But they're just too cute. Hey there, Christian Henry. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry that you can't stay, but thanks for dropping in. Let us know which of the cats, if you haven't already, if I've missed it, which cat is your favorite? Now, there is said to be a bit of a trick to visiting islands like this. It's said that if you don't bring along a... Oh, is that Shari? It's Monty! Monty's the funky looking monkey. So yeah, it's said that if you don't carry a pole and a ladder, that you won't get spawned islands that you have to keep climbing up for. But I think I tested it. I think I debunked that, but let's see if that's true. So Sable's keeping tracks, thank you. So that was Monty, not a cat. So Jans feels bad about gravitating to the cutes. Is that cutes or cubs? So it is said to be true. Oh, Mitzi's your favorite. Well, I think we might have some... I'll drop this here. We might have some upset viewers once I reveal my rankings, but we might have some happy ones as well by the looks of it. Alright, so let's drop this and drop this. So we're dropping the ladder and the pole in the hopes that we get only flat island on our tours, which should hopefully speed this up. Okay, so let's fly. I'll just shift over my... I've just noticed as well, I'm reading the chat in a window behind, but I've noticed the chat in the game is not appearing, so... I wonder why that's the case. There's so many gremlins today. Hopefully in trade for a gremlin we'll get a nice cute kitty. Oh, the real life kitty just came to say hello. Hello, kitty. I've missed another comment there by Sable saying take her. I presume it was for Blue Bear. I'll just post in Nikki's channel as well. So thanks, Nikki, for joining. Hopefully that's the command. All right. So there is, oh, is that Flora? Flora, you are not a cat. Goodbye. I don't even need to talk to them really. It's really just for me validating that I know their names, but maybe your command is Nicky Picky actually. I've tried to be consistent with my naming. Let's try that one. Because the last one didn't seem to work. And if it doesn't work, Sable, are you able to grab... Oh, there we go. It did work. I know I didn't have to, but I wanted to. So yeah, do check out Nikki's channel, because I don't want to wreck it if you've... Hopefully you've already watched the result of the Design Wars tourney. I won't spoil it, but Nikki did do well. So let's go with Nookmile Ticket again. Have to go through this dialogue every single time. It's so boring doing that. We'll see if this fixes it. I'm just checking to see if I've got one of my... Just going to try that quickly. It's kind of bothering me. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to quickly see if I can fix this. Because my layout is not quite the way it should be. Come on, work, work, work. All right, so far so good. We've got... Oh, it's Marshall, but you are not a cat. Not fair. So Chuck is asking me, what did I get in the store the other day? I hope it's not one of those mystery packs that we can't get here in Australia. But I bet that it is. So that's Marshall is a no, is not a cat. All right, whilst we fly back to fly to the next one. So we're going to say, please don't tell me, Chuck, but please do tell me. What did you get the other day? Are you telling me they're stocking Alexi Giovani merch in store at Target? Okay, that's not the right browser view. That's for Design Wars 20. That explains that. I want to fly. All right, come on. Give us a good one. Or at least give us a cat to choose. I need to refer to my list, actually. Just in case. You got those biscuits in a tube, baking them in the oven. Oh no, is that the funny buttery scone things? The biscuits. Actually, Mrs. Alexi has been a little under the weather this... Oh my God. It's Tia. She is cute as well. I've never had her, but I see her all the time. So sure enough, I could use a pole vault to get to this one. So I'm checking to see, hopefully I'm capturing some of these. I don't know for sure. But got to her without needing a pole or a ladder. Let's do a quick shaky shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that tree, tree. Shake that cedar. So, yeah, so it looks like it sounds like you're still baking them, Chuck. I definitely want to see, don't make them the same mistake I did. If you've got cream, do the cream, whipped cream, for the win. Oh, there we go. We've got the feed coming back up again. We're winning. We're winning. So that means I can see my latest subscriber. I've got Gracie as the latest sub. So thank you for joining up. We're a few subscribers away from the magic 2,000 mark. And I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. We've managed to get to 100 and then a few milestones back. And now we're almost at 2,000, which is hard to believe. So we're going to fly. So thank you all for joining me on this journey as I hopefully get better at this game. Not this game, but the YouTube game. Alright, so Nook Mile tickets. Oh, don't forget to get the DIY. I've forgotten about that. Now the chat on screen is a little bit delayed. Just a little bit. All right, so it's caught up now. So the chat is now in sync with the real chat. So we'll be able to watch this back at least. Fun fact as well, one thing I did do when I first got into this game, being a little bit mathematically minded, I kept track of each and every villager hunt that I did, who I was replacing, who I was finding on the islands. I've still got that data, which I haven't in Marina. Nope, see ya. In the hope to debunk some of the mystery of how it comes to finding these characters. So streaming it is a little bit fun because then I don't have to keep track. I can just watch it back and then take notes. It made collecting villagers on villager hunts that little bit slower because I'd have to go there and write it down. Or what I would do is do a screenshot. I didn't do a recording of that one. So Angel Cat, you finished your DIYs this week except for the roost cookie one. So you finished all the DIYs? I still haven't finished them. So that's a huge congratulations. I did lose my way a little bit with the DIYs. I cheated through some of the treasure islands. Well, mainly for you guys, but just to get that on footage, but it became a little bit addictive. First started with visiting other people's islands on ACNH Exchange, where I'd visit, people were hosting and you'd have little exchanges, like a DIY exchange. So Christian, welcome back home and got the phone on charger. It really is a big problem, that the phone thing. As soon as you lose juice, you got to go and charge it. Puts a blocker on things. All right. Next one is another tiger. Oh no, sorry. That's Savannah, I think. Oh, there's a DIY. Let's do that. I can't get there. I can't get there. Oh well. Let's shake this tree. And this tree. And this tree. I was going to keep shaking until we got to... Ooh. I think I've already got that, but... But yes, welcome back. I hope you got yourself a drink there, Christian. You've got a list of all the villages that have had lived on Grand Union. So well done, Chuck. Definitely something I've kept tabs on as well. So it's good to see we're like-minded that way. So I've tried to keep a balance from a personality point of view with all of these villages. I did at one stage have... we're sitting on 1.99k. It's so close, Christian. It's so close. So I'll announce it as well on the channel as to when the stream will be. Hopefully it'll be in this coming week. In terms of upcoming events as well, if you haven't already seen, we've got one more Design Wars tourney that will look like this. So we've got CEO MG who's joining us for a special stream at some stage. We're just trying to coordinate dates and times, so that's still upcoming. But something else to look forward to. It'll be one last Design Wars tourney before the next season. All right. Who we got? We've got the spiral one, and we've got a duck. That's Derpy. Is it Derpy? Derpy the duck. What's going on with this tree? This tree is just shedding. Just give it a quick shake before I run away. The cool thing about crafting is at least you get a listing of those Angel Cat, of which ones you have crafted with a little tick on it. Can't say that I've crafted every single one that I own, but it's always nice to craft for those that don't have it. One of the benefits as well of the order bots saves you having to craft it. At least you can use it for resources. So if you need stuff for your DIYs, definitely use the order bots. Yeah, definitely a good feeling that you're able to craft it. So Angel Cat, you've got all of your villagers through the time travel campsite method. You kept a list of every villager you've met. I love that. That's my style. You ran into every villager at your campsite. Oh yeah. So I know Chuck's got a bit of a series of campsite villages. That's almost all his videos becomes a video log. Or a vlog, I guess in a way, of campsite villages. So to answer your question, Christian, how many more do we need? Right now, we're 3 away. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've been playing without this game sound. How rude. Who's that? It's another cute bear, but there's a bit of a flaw. So like, can I even get there? Can you get around? Okay. Alright, so at least you can. I was thinking, man, if I found someone we want. Who is this? Is that Olive? Oh, Olive is cute as well. You're right, Olive. You're very right, but you're very cute too. Alright. Crisis averted there. I thought we were going to have trouble. So Jan, so you guys are way too organized for me. Only wish I had thought to do both list of villages and campsite villages. Oh, so where's my vaulting pole? I dropped it, Chuck, before testing out the theory that you'll spawn out flat islands. And I started to think just there for a second, is like, okay, fine, I don't need a ladder, but I might need a vaulting pole. So it's a shame. Cats and cubs. See, it's a shame I didn't have the audio on that whole time, but for the game, at least you get to hear this guy chatting to me. So you've run into... So when you say you ran into every villager, is that just the run on from the previous comment? So you've had every single villager, or... Alright, we're on a peach island now. Oh, it's Nan. Nan, you're not on the shopping list today. I'm sorry. So Jen's thinking I should pick up my vaulting pole. Could make it a little bit easier, especially if it's like close by, but... Dancing with Orville. Come on, Orville. Can't you see how many I've got in my pockets? Just let me fly. Every time I talk to you, just let me go. Don't have to check if I've got Nook Mall tickets or not. A good opportunity as well for those that are in the chat. Let me know for the upcoming 2000 celebration. What would you like to do? I've got some ideas, but definitely want to get some from you as well. Because we've got some prizes to give away. We've got a first prize winner will get their pick of these doubles of amiibo cards, 18 of. Then second place will get 9, a choice of 9, and then third place will get a choice of 3. So we'll have to integrate that somehow with some sort of event. So happy to play other games if you guys are interested, or like a Mario Kart if you guys want to join me in a Mario Kart game. That is not a cat. Let me know in the chat who that is. I'm not going to jump over there because it's too far away. If you know who that is, let us all know. So Jan, I do feel that as well. It would be terrible if I could not get Lolly because I didn't have a pole. Alright. Let's make everyone stress a little bit less, including myself. Let's get that pole just in case. We've tested that with a few of these anyway. We've checked to see that all of these villages without a ladder have spawned islands that at least they're on the same floor. So let's just make sure that I got my vaulting pole in the right spot. Yep. And I'm going to see if we can coax Orville into giving us a... Hands up if you've done this before. Talk to Orville to get that love reaction in the hope that he'll give you a special villager. Man, those were good times. Can't believe it's been... Has it been 2 years? Yeah, it's been 2 years for this game. So, Sable, you're going to make me something... something? Okay. That sounds fun. Alright. Off we fly. Somebody's making a coffee inside. I'm getting jelly. See you, Megan. So no to Megan. I've done that but never got a rare island when I did. Silly dodo. Alright. Next island. So Sable, are you still keeping count? Because I've lost count of how many islands so far now. So Chuck has just posted something on Discord. Oh. So that we've got here, this is on the Alexi Giovani Discord channel. We've got Chuck has provided pictures of what looks like cream with jam. Mmm. Looks pretty good there, Chuck. Hope it tastes as good as it looks. That's almost like a commercial. So enjoying biscuits and jam while watching the villager hunt tonight. Oh, there's a frog. Goodbye, frog. This will be number 14. The cool thing about the keeping track of all that, which I did historically, was I could see how many villagers it would take. Sometimes it would take up to, like I was after a particular villager or one that was nice. And so I could see just how many Nook Mile tickets I was spending, how many ones that it would take for a given villager. Sometimes when I didn't find the one and I ran out of time because it was so late in the night, I would go and then spend another obscene amount of Nook Mile tickets in a trade. So thanks for sharing the picture there, Chuck. It is making me that tad little bit hungry. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Stacy. We're on a hunt for kitties. Kitty kitties. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. That's one of the ones I want. I can't even get over there. It's Mitzi. I want Mitzi. I'm too excited. Too excited. Mitzi's definitely one of the ones I want because it's a reminds me of a cat that we used to have. It's a Siamese or a lilac. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm just gonna follow you around. So Stacy, I've only been hunting for I've lost my thoughts now, but about half an hour, 50 minutes. Oh, look at her. She is cute. I can't believe it's my first one that I got. Look at her. She's so cute, isn't she? So she is on my list of... Oh my gosh. Look at you. Alright, guys, what do you think? Is this a yes to Mitzi? Because it's definitely a yes for me. Yes, please come to Anthea. Please, please, please. Yes, move to my island. So yes, yes, yeah. Alright, we've got a few takers. So, spoiler alert, she is on my want list. So, very, very fortunate to have found her on my very first one. Actually, my very first cat. I was getting a little bit worried about having to, like, find a cat and then realize I wasn't going to find a cat and it would take another 50. So, what I'm going to do is... So I'm going to head back to my island now. I've got my vaulting pole, so I can use that. I'm going to fast forward in time and see if we can then find another villager to fill up another cat. Now, did I say come to my island? Did she agree? Okay, now I'm having... Hang on a sec. This is where you have those thoughts like, did I talk to her? Are you coming to my island? I'm pretty sure I did. But when you get a dreamy like this... So just checking on the chat. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there. Sorry, Sable. Alexi saying, take her. Mine too. Alright, let's go home. What a find. Now let's do what everyone does. Go to the plot. So Bob was a lazy starter. Mary was your peppy starter. And you kept resetting plots to get them. Alright, off we go. So her house will be over here. I got a little bit worried there for a second. That's Mitzi's new home. Alright, so let's save and fast forward one day. So Stacy, you said you got Kitty. I think I remember Kitty. Only because I had to look at them all. The only cats that I've had in the past were Raymond. And that's it. I've only ever had Raymond as a cat. Some would say I'm a cat person. Recently we've got dogs, so kind of more of a dog person, but cats have got a soft spot for me. I've got a soft spot for them. So let's fast forward by one day just to get them in boxes. See them welcome themselves to the new island. We're off to a great start. Now let me know, I've never had to do this before, and because I can time travel these days, I can in theory jump forward to try and get another bubble on the heads. But I think if we jump forward 15 days or 2 weeks or thereabouts, we should be able to get another person. So excited. What a great start. What a great start. Totally right there, Angel. Cat 621. And thank you so much, Sable, for keeping count. And if you haven't already noticed that, there is a new version of Animal Crossing 2.0.6. I was thinking about doing a video on it, but there's not too much information as to exactly what's in it. Come on, kitties. We'll get to see them in boxes, unpacking. Yay! Mitzi! Too cute. Don't you love Isabel's little, what looks like a tea of sorts? Like an iced tea? Alright. Quickest way to Mitzi's house. Don't know. Anyway is too slow. So you guys get to see what the insides are before it's furnished. So we'll jump forward by 1 day. Yeah, unfortunately the Stream Deck that I've got running on what is a Mac doesn't have some of the plugins. So here she is. Oh, she's cute. Can't stop saying that because she is. Alright, so what I might do is I'm going to jump forward 15 days and hope that someone else has got a bubble on their head and we can see her at home. So what's the date in the game at the moment? Oh, welcome, Poofy. So let's go forward some time. Let's go forward to the 5th or something. Oh, I'm gonna have missed Turkey Day. All right. Like, share, subscribe. So come on, launch the game. We need a bubble on their head. Who's going to be next? So I'm hoping that will be... Who's the next one? I'm hoping that will have a bubble on their head. Tian Chang would be cool. It's going to be hard to let some of these guys go anyway. So I'm checking to see on my list, whilst this loads, just to get an idea exactly where. a little Alexi. I think I've switched that out. I can't play the Alexi one. Actually, I probably could. Alright, we're looking for someone with bubbles on their heads. That's okay, Poofy. You've missed out on all the commotion. I'm sure you can make out exactly who we might have seen. I'm going to struggle with Ione, to be honest. I was so excited to get her. So we're looking for... Oh, it's getting very snowy now. That's who we got. Oh, I fast tracked in time and I didn't get to see her on the second island, on the second day. So she probably thinks that I'm ignoring her. Alright, so there's no bubbles on these heads. Oh, there's one. Alright. Now, let us know in the chat, are you guys one Pietro? Oh, Pietro. Thinking of leaving the... What will we do without you, Pietro? What will we do? No or don't go? I wish you the best! Because we're finding kitties! Alright. New plot available. Let us know in the chat if you've got a free plot and you want Pietro. Now's your chance. Now, I will give anyone in the chat a little bit of a moment to let me know that you might want Pietro. So I'm going to fast forward briefly for one day. So there's a couple of no's for Pietro. Pietro freaks me out. Good riddance, Pietro. You guys, hopefully we replace Pietro with someone not so scary. All right, jump forward one day. I'm getting a little bit of echo over here. I don't know if hopefully you guys can't hear it, but I can hear myself through the headphones that are on the floor, which I dropped before during my mishaps during the start of my stream. Man, there was so much going wrong this morning. All right, so let's jump forward one day. So you can see Pietro's actually my profile picture. Poofy says Pietro brings the drama to an island. So no thank you from Stacy. One Small Oak says well, Pietro's a hard pass. It's a hard pass. Alright, so it looks like nobody would like Pietro. But let's do the right thing and bid him farewell. I could have jumped forward one extra day, but let's jump on to the next one. I'm looking at my list. I've got a mental list as to which ones I want. Mitzi thankfully was one of the top ones. So yes, so you can see, Poofy, you're catching up quickly that it was Mitzi that we found as our first find after, well, I think Sable's keeping count, so I think we found her in 15, which is pretty reasonable for such a great get. Was that an American accent popping? Yeah, occasionally I jump it in there. It's a mixed bag. You never know what sort of American accent you'll get from me. Sometimes it's a New Yorker. Oh my god! Milk and coffee, who would have thought? Oh my god! Today's announcements. Today we have a visitor! Now let us know if this is a cat. Does this count? I mean, it doesn't matter how we find the cat, right? Chuck needs Kurlos. I think he does. I already have the Bob amiibo. That is true. I can resort to the many amiibo cards that I've got and still joining. And hopefully you too will soon trade with me, trade with you. Who will I get this time? Alright, so we're off to go and see. Bye to Mr. Pietro. So we've got endorsement here from Poofy saying that campsite villager totally counts. Now we'll have to see Pietro, if I could remember where his house is. So that's Tian Shang. I think this is Pietro. No, this is Pietro. Petrie, sorry, that's Petrie's. Here we go, Pietro. See you later, you clown. I always wanted Pietro, just because he was so kind of freaky looking. Alright, so last chance in the chat. Anyone want Pietro before I fast forward the next day? Now, I was about to jump forward to the next day. I might have missed who's in the campsite, so let's check it out. So let's head to the campsite. In the meantime, I was just going to quickly check something out. Where are we? Sorry, I'm a little bit sidetracked here, guys. Sorry, just a second. I wanted to find something. Alright, so what we're going to do here for this one is special shout out to Chuck as we do this.
Hello everyone, my name is Chuck and welcome to Grand Union, and today we're going to play Guess Who's Staying at the Campsite. Let's go in and find out who it is.
Who's it going to be? Oh. You are a funny looking character. Alright. So, I'm not Chuck, but that's the one freaky looking frog. And let's go to the next day. Alright, we're saving, and changing forward one day. If you're not a time traveler, please look away. Just imagine that I've gone to the next day, I've slept overnight. I've woken up. I had my second cup of coffee, which reminds me I need to have mine. So this is a quick little tip. Hopefully this is quicker than quitting the game and restarting again. So if you leave it on that screen and change dates, in theory, it's that little bit quicker to go into the next day. So croc. What a load of croc. Alright, I'm not going to tell you who I'm hunting for this time round. Hopefully we get a second one for this one stream. But if I do run out of stream time, we might have to postpone to the next one. So yeah, we don't know when the next 2000 celebration will be. Could be next week, could be the week after. I do need ideas, so please let me know in the chat what you'd like me to do. If you've got any particular games that we can play together at the same time, let me know what might be. Whether it's Mario Kart or some other collaboration game. I just had a moment there that I thought I might have gone far too forward too many days. So yellow and black, you're doing lots of time travel at the minute for the Gulliver 30 times. Man, that's a grind. I know exactly what that's about. Now, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. And if I'm honest, I think we're pretty lucky with the two that have put up their hands so far. So we've had Sid, the first one, was the villager first to go. Then we had Pietro. I'm going to hurt if it's going to be Ioni's the next one to go because she is cute. I hope she's the last one. Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's find a kitty. More kitties. So yellow and black, how many Gullivers are you up to? I remember I was so excited when I first got my golden shovel. So what a pretty kitty. I love your kitty's name, Stacy. My kitty Luna looks like a lot like Bethany. I think Bethany's cute as well. Oh no, sorry, Bethany's not. Bethany's your cat, I think. Oops. I could have sworn there is a Bethany or something like that in the game. I've got... Okay, she's a cute pig. If there's a pig that's cute, this is a pig that's cute. But, so I don't know if you're keeping tabs of this, there's puddles. So unfortunately for my family, with me editing that new series that I'm doing for Amiibo card trading, it seemingly have gotten into their head. So they're sitting there, I can hear them singing inside. So yellow and black, you've hit 20 now that you think, yeah, this is the hard part. As soon as you get past the 20 mark, because you get the achievement within the game, then you've got to keep track of it. Alright, Nook multi-kits. Yep, no pigs. So Stacey's saying you're keeping Ione, I don't care, she's cat-like. It was actually torn. So when I first put out the community post, you would have seen it hopefully, and you hopefully did vote between dogs and cats. I did want to extend it because there's 5 spots, or rather 4 spots with an image on YouTube for the community post. So I was thinking about doing other species, but I totally could go with a whole bunch of squirrels. So we call them squirrels. Apparently, for whatever reason, you guys call them squirrels. I don't know what happened to the rest of the words between the SQ and the L, but it's become squirrels. Oh, that's that freaky looking monkey that I opened some Amiibo cards for. What's its name again? Oh, Elise. That's right. Hi, Elise. Bye, Elise. Alright, we're heading home. Someone asked the question, how many villages? So, Sable, how many villages are we replacing? The hope is to replace... do you mean in the stream or overall? Both. I'll answer both questions. So, overall, it'll be... I'm hoping to go with all 10. It'll be a completely cat village. However, how many will I get this stream? Totally depends on how much time we get to stream for. So I'm hoping we get at least this one filled out as well. I mean, that's the one bothersome thing when it comes to villager hunting, is just going through this dialogue. So it is a little bit tedious for you guys, so I'm sorry. But hopefully you're enjoying it and you are giving it Like, share, subscribe. So I'm hearing I might get some breakfast soon. Just saying, this is going to be exciting. It's not an American food today. So yeah, do us a huge, huge, huge favor. Oh, yeah, Annalise, you're a scary one. Something about the way they look, those anteaters. Anyone got any anteaters on their village, on their island? So what's the squirrel's name that has the lightning bolt in his purple? What does that mean? Oh, the one that has a lightning bolt. Is that Peanut? I think it might be Peanut. Just looking it up. So we're looking at squirrels with a lightning bolt. Did you say purple? Oh no, static. Is this the one? I'm getting an ad right now. There we go. Poofy's confirmed it's static. That's the one. I was going to show you a picture, but I got stuck with some. So that's the one. So that's static. Luckily, no anteaters on. I could totally do static. What is static? It looks like a. Oh, it's a cranky. Yeah, I would easily do squirrels. They are probably the cutest. I mean, look at this. Look at this little one. Wouldn't you want that on an island? They're so cute. So Sable, you had Antonio. Antonio could be cool. Annabelle. Was that Annabelle or Annalise? I think there's the two there. Peanut is pink. You're right. I would totally have Peanut as well. And I did give up Marshall. We could have had Marshall on the island. Oh, that's patty cake, patty cake. Patty cake, patty cake. This one's cute as well. I opened up, I'm pretty sure I opened up. So this is Mint. It's another cutie. Those eyes. But Patty is not a cat. I'm just looking at the other, whilst we wait, I'm looking at some of the other squirrels. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So 6. So there must be, there's 19 squirrels. That was Annalise. Let me just see if I can find a picture of something. There is our kitty. That's the kitty we had. Unfortunately, he got a little sick. We had to make a difficult decision. But, yeah, he was such a cute cat. Marina again. Marina again. Nope. So Stacy, you want Kiki? Kiki. Oh, Stacy, that was Tipper, was it? Sorry. Oh, thanks, Poofy. Yeah, he was a cute little cat. Very loving. Very rare. I guess being often the white cats with blue eyes tend to be, I think, sometimes deaf. He was not, but unfortunately he got sick. We tried to deal with it over a couple of years, and it wasn't getting better. So it took a bit of a toll on the family. Yeah, so that cat name was Shuss. Yeah, Angel Cat, we feel like maybe that was the case as to what this cat had. It never got diagnosed because it was going to cost a lot to get the blood, not the blood test, but the actual tests needed for it. But yeah, one of the suspects of that condition was possibly a cancer. Alright, we're looking for... Where is this person? Hang on a second. Hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah, nah. 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 Nope. I don't know who you are. You're not coming to my island. Oh, thanks guys, thank you. We had him for a good long time, so it was a case of making sure he was living a good life for the last of his days. So yeah, it's always a tough thing to do, to say goodbye to your cat in that way. Yeah, that's true. Angel cats, so white cats are prone to skin cancers. So this was an indoor cat strictly, but we never know. It could have been a case that, you know, lying in the sun too often in the window could have been something. Now, I think I was lost in thought there for a second. I think we chose another Nook Mile tickets. So, Stacey, thank you. You have cute dogs, though. Thank you. They are not Cocker Spaniels. They are Spaniels, so they are King Charles Cavaliers. So, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, they are. Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. We're not going to take that one. So be right back, you're hungry, Sable. But yes, you do get to see one of my dogs in the finishing upstream. Yeah, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. So there's two different ones we've got. One is a tricolour and the other one is a Blenheim. This is number 7. Let's see if we can get another good one within 15. The dad had a Cocker Spaniel named Augie Dog. Oh. The Cocker Spaniels are cute as well. They're, I guess, related in a way. They've got such long ears. Alright. Who we got this time? On number 6 or number 7. I think Sable's keeping count. We're said to be on number 7. Oh, that's Dina. She's cute as a duck. But no ducks today. Today is Kitty Day. Actually, fun little tidbit of information as well we had. Whenever I would do this, I said before, every time I would do a villager hunt, I would keep track of every single villager that I'd gotten on the islands. Not so much the islands that they were on, but just the villagers. And I lost my train of thought. This is number 8. Don't want to visit. Sorry, I was trying to think of what I was about to say. So we think about Dina. Oh yeah, that's right. So one of the things was every time I would keep track of the... Not only would it slow me down trying to keep track of all that, I would always try to then grab and milk the island of resources. So I'd be grabbing wood, DIYs, weeds, flowers, fruit, and it would take extra long. So it would be not uncommon to spend a number of hours trying to find someone. So thanks for covering there, Poofy, for Sable whilst she grabs a bite to eat. I might well be eating myself on camera soon enough. I might go on mute or... I can hear them singing Trade With Me inside. Oh, is that Aurora? Oh, that is so cute. So let's just give this a bit of a shake. Some of these are starting to lose their colour now during winter. We'll do a quick shake before we run to the next island. No. Actually, Jan is keeping up with better than I am. Ah, so actually, you keeping track, Jan? Now that we've got Sable, so Jan's keeping count as well. Well, if you can both double keep each other honest. Oh, I'm getting a special delivery at the moment. Oh, wow. What have we got here, producer man?
Got some omelets on toast.
Oh.
Just don't show it, it's a bit manky.
Okay.
It's not the best, it's not like a cafe, but it's, trust me, it tastes
Alright,
good.
so we've got an omelette of sorts, so I will have to try and mute myself or at least eat quietly while I do this. We're coming up to what would normally be breakfast time. My mouth is starting to water now. So it looks like it's an omelette with some capsicum, maybe onion in there. So I'll give you... So they're a little bit embarrassed with the presentation of this, but I'm sure it's going to taste awesome. This is the... I don't want it to slide off the plate. But that's my breakfast this morning while we go villager hunting. Do let me know if this is too loud to listen to. So I thought I'd mute myself there for a second. I don't think we want any ASMR happening on this channel. But it's definitely good. At this rate, because it's taking so long, I might have to take another bite. I don't know what's happening to the game. It's just gone black. Sorry guys, something happened. There was a glitch there. I must have bumped a button or something. Sorry guys to make you more hungry than you might already be. But thank you for the support, Poofy. Eat it while it's hot. Alright. I've got a new replenished, excuse me, hunger now. While my hunger's been starting to be satisfied, I've still got some more to go, but now I've got some new support. Oh man, what's worse than a gorilla? A fluorescent green one. So I thought I missed it. Whilst I was cutting into that, the screen was black and I thought it was flying in between. I'm like, geez, that's taking ages. So Poofy's warming up some chicken gnocchi soup. Chicken gnocchi soup. I don't think I've ever had gnocchi in a soup. Time for takeoff. So yellow and black, you had normal coffee and crumpets with Vegemite. So yellow and black, are you in Aussie? So just messaging. Alright, so let's go hunting again. Alright, here we go. So Poofy, it's so good. It's a copycat recipe of a chicken gnocchi soup from Olive Garden. Poofy, if you're in the... Please do share. If you've got a link to that, please share it in... I might create a separate channel, actually. Oh, that's Big Top. That's a no. It'd be great if you can share the recipe in the Discord general chat. I might create a special... yes, mate, Aussie as... So just for those that haven't yet tried Vegemite, it's a very salty yeast, sort of like a... It's an acquired taste. If you have too much of it, it can be a little bit daunting. But in bits and pieces, it is quite nice. So we're having... So it sounds like Yellow and Black is having a coffee with some crumpets a few hours back. So it's now, depending on which time zone they're in, we're in 10:40 here in Australia, at least in my time zone. Oh, welcome to the live stream, Holla, 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 holla. use a Nook Miles ticket. So, One Small Oak is predicting that you are a Richmond supporter with that name. So One Small Oak is saying it could be Richmond, could be Wasps, could be Bees. Alright, give us a kitty. Who was talking about Static before? Is that Static? This one is cute. It's not fair that we're getting these cute ones. So what are we talking about? So if you're just catching up there, Hollow, I know you just jumped in, but one of the viewers' name is Yellow and Black, who's an Australian as well, by the sounds of it, in the same time zone as me, so 10:41. And we're just guessing that they might be a Richmond supporter. Richmond is an Australian football team, or AFL team. So I'm just going to save you guys whilst I finish my breakfast. So hopefully you can still hear me for a bit, but I'll save you having to watch me. All right. Food, cats, food, sports teams. Yep, that's a pretty good summary. Now, just getting the next bite, guys. Sorry. One must eat. Oh, Bertha. No, thank you. Jan's hopefully counting islands correctly. I hope so too. Whatever number you're up to, though, it's definitely better than my count. Well, thank you for the subscription there, Michelle Hyla, if you've just joined. So no hippos. So we've got the new subscription there. So thank you, Michelle, if you are watching. All right. Have a guess. What's the species of this next villager. I think that was Bengal. It's another cat, but a tiger. It's a big cat. So you guys are hoping that it was a chicken or a cat. I'm pretty sure it was a tiger, right? Oh, wolf. Was it wolf? Well, it definitely wasn't a cat. A little kitty cat. Yes, a wrong cat. Oops, wanna fly, wanna fly. So appreciate the extra time there, one small oak. Oh, this is pretty special, this breakfast. It's not brunch out, but it's brunch in, and it's just as good. Is this Diana? Or Diane? She's very cute. I've ranked her highly before. I've had her before. But doesn't fit the bill. So off we go back home. Sweet 16. It was pretty sweet, I suppose. Someone is also getting tempted by this lunch that I'm having. I can hear some sniffing at the door by the dog. So yeah, our puppies are spoilt a little bit with the love and taste of egg. Ah, Sterling, nope. Shake. 17. Thank you, Jan. $17 definitely wasn't as sweet as 16. Eggs are good for dogs in moderation, yes. Said to be good for their coat. Going on to 18, off we go. Alright, let us know in the chat. We'll make it a little bit easier in terms of finding what it is. Will this be, from a gender point of view, a male or a female? Or should I say, what are these likely to be the pronoun of for this particular one? I'm going with, it's going to be a he, him. Jan's checking in on her seed situation. 648. That's pretty good. You're definitely a regular there, Jan, so you're racking up your seeds. Alright, I'm guessing for a male here. I was right. In this case, it is Cephalobot. However, Cephalobot... So we've got some guesses coming in. Male, female. The males were correct, so yellow and black guessed male, as did Poofy. You're in the game. Let's see if this works. I can't remember the command. So we'll give you guys some seeds as well. So add seeds to... Who else got the male correct? Poofy. And if you don't mind as well, Poofy, if you can just add 5 seeds to those that had a guess. So we had a guess from Jan. And welcome to the live street there, bot Chubby. So I don't know if that's the same Chubby bot that I've done some videos for. So welcome to the stream. If it is the one on the same bot Chubby, do check out Chubby Bots, which does deliver items to you. And if I do run out of Nook Mile tickets, I probably will use their services to get some stuff delivered to me. Hopefully we've got enough Nook Mile tickets to find the next kitty. And if you haven't already, do use the seeds command, so exclamation seeds to figure out how many seeds you've got. And if you wanted to know, you can use seeds to play games. There's a couple of like little roulette games that you can do. Oh, so you think the Discord link has expired? Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, what's that? Is that a cat? Is that a cat? It's Pearl! It's Pearl! So I'm pretty sure, hopefully if anyone is not already on the Discord, you should be able to follow that link. It should still be valid. Now, Pearl is a cat that I like. I've had Pearl before. However, I will not be taking Pearl today. So it's not you just joined. That's okay. Either way. And Junior M, thank you for joining the live stream. It's good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. It sounds like it's the first one you've caught. So definitely use the exclamation seeds to figure out how many seeds you've got. So we are, if you are just joining, we are looking for cats. Just to summarize the past hour or so, we found one cat, which for me was a super cool get in the form of Mitzi. Now this is the second cat we've encountered. However, it's not the cat that I want. I know it's a little bit vicious. But sorry, Pearl. You are not the one. So we'll have to check that which of the Discord links is wrong there. Ah, okay. I see the problem there. Hello? So if you haven't already, please do like the stream. Like, share, subscribe. We're heading off to... I've lost count. Also, thank you. So I've pronounced that wrong. So it's JR. So JRM. Do let us know as well, both Bots, Chubby and JR, if you're willing to tell us which region you're from. You don't have to be specific, but always be safe, of course. So I'm going to take this opportunity to have another bite of my lovely omelette. So JRM is from the USA, so welcome. It sounds like I've upset Jan in not taking Pearl. And that's a mouse. Nope. So Bot, Chubby, you're Dutch. Well, welcome. I'm glad to see you guys on. Cats are picky too. Yeah, I think it works out. I think that's fair justification there, Poofy. I'll be putting on the camera in just a little bit as well. Have got it off for just a moment whilst I have my breakfast. Using the opportunity as I fly away to take a bite. Absolutely spot on, Bot Chubby. I'm from Australia. So it's coming up to 11 o'clock. Oh, it's Tank. Coming up to 11, so I'm kind of having what's called, I guess, a brunch or late breakfast, early lunch. So yeah, 1 hour away from 12 o'clock midday. Now what I might do is take a moment of a break, so I'll leave you with a little bit of introduction just for a moment. So give me a couple of minutes, I'll be back, but feel free to be entertained by this little number. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a YouTube star. Cataloged a bunch of those luxury car. I'm expensive sushi. I don't have a yacht. I'm a flower breeder, even when you're not. I'm a little bit. Like, share, subscribe. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. Hide your items, hide your flowers. I'm a grand piano. I'm a naughty elf. I'm a little bit go boy when I hit the wealth. Get a little bit manic when I auto nook. I get a little bit cray cray when you steal my look. La 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 la. I'm a little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. Hide your turnips, I'm not sexy. I'm a little bit Alexi. You might be able to hear inside. The dogs are getting quite excited about the prospect of some eggs. I've lost track there, Jan. If you missed an island, it might have been 21. So the last one was a quick exit from tank. So yeah, we're in Australian Eastern Standard, or rather Daylight Time now. Bot chubby? Alright, here we go. Oh! If we were looking for dogs, there's one. But dogs unfortunately got outvoted by cats. So it was 64% to 36%. So almost double in terms of the vote that caused us to choose cats over dogs. So Stacey, you stopped counting after 20. I think you and many others. So here I am thinking the dogs are getting excited about eggs, but apparently it's me singing on the stream. Alright. Come on, give us a good kitty. So the dogs are coming through the headphones like they're right next to me. And funny thing is they're not. Number 23. The excitement of seeing... what is that? That's a wolf. Is that Sky? Not sure if it's Sky. Let's give it a shake. We haven't shaken for a bit. We'll give it 3 shakes. Alright. Next island. Number 24 says Jan. And Bot Chubby as well as JRM. How long have you guys been playing the game? Since it's your first live stream, haven't had a chance to really get to know you. So that was your favorite wolf. I said Jan is definitely keeping us honest. Might have been a miscount. Oh, Dobie. Was it Dobie? I was thinking it was Sky. Alright, so we've got a suggestion from One Small Oak saying maybe try and a reaction charm like it's Harry Potter here with Orville before we fly. Let's try it on the next one. We tried it last time, we didn't get much luck. Oh man, no! If we were doing dogs, I would totally take Cherry. Oh man. She is so cute. Look at her all goth-like. Oh, I can't take you, sorry. Cherry, sorry. That's the first time I've seen Cherry on an island. So gutted. So that's 2 dogs we've actually seen in the past 3 islands. Alright, here we go. So a few people have had cherry or want cherry. Man. Oh, hi, Michelle. Thanks for the subscription as well. I noticed you were the latest one to subscribe. So thanks for joining in and saying something. So you said you love having Cherry on your island. She's adorable. She so is. I've had her as a favorite or a want to have for so long. Alright, probably soon put the camera on. I've got a couple of bites to go. Sorry guys. All right. Oh, did I misspell that? Michelle. Oh, I tried adding new points, but didn't quite work there for a second. I don't know if you can manage that, Poofy. For some bonus points for subscribing. Now, where is this person? Oh, it's Francine, or is that Christine? I always mix them up. Francine. She's a cute, adorable rabbit who has a twin sister. But unfortunately, as cute as you are, we cannot take you today. See if we can try that one more time for an add points. Flying back. Oh, there we go. Managed to add it. So Poofy, not a kitty, but so many good ones. We are getting very lucky from a cuteness point of view. If we were looking for cute villagers, we definitely have our work cut out. Alright, come on. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty. Where are you, kitty? Oh. Oh, is that Apple? I think that's Apple. not a cat, but of the hamsters, I would have to admit one of the cuter ones. Oh, there we go. We're lucked out. We got a retro gas pump. Can never have too many of those. I've only got about 100 of them. Off we go back to the airport again. Alright, so I'm going to see if we can get this back on again. So there we go. I'm back. My plate is empty. Stomach is full. So with the price of petrol and the gas in the US, definitely can never have too many of the retro gas pumps. Well, thank you so much, One Small Oak, for that lovely breakfast. Oh, that's Big Top again. Nope. Off we go. Number 27. Have a guess how many cats is it going to take? How many trips before we find the next cat? I hope to find at least one more. Alright, come on. Give us a good one. We're up to number 27 now. So Stacy thinks in another 7. And another 4. Says yellow and black. Nope. That's a chicken. Bok, 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 bok. Out we go. We've got a few guesses here. We've got Michelle thinks it's going to take 15. I think that's what the guess is. Yellow and black says 4. Stacy says 7. Oh, Jan is being an optimistic. Another 3 before we find one. I will give you a clue as to who I'm looking for. So don't shy away from the video that I'll hopefully post around my ranking for the cats that we're looking for. One of the ones that I'm not going to take, if I see, absolutely not, will be Stinky. As the name suggests, I will not take Stinky. And the other one that really creeps me out, and let me know if it's the same for you, is Tabby. So Tabby's another one that I will not take. JRM is guessing 12. Angel Cat guesses another 9. Geez, it sounds like we've got... Oh, Poofy is going with 1. Let me give you, once I get the flight organized, let me show you, if you're not familiar with all the cats, as to the 2 that I just mentioned. Off we fly. So we'll switch over to cats again. So this one here is the one that I'm not going to take. Let me know if you get creeped out by this cat. So Poofy's saying Tabby is okay, but cat is cute. That's not a cat. It looks like a bird or a chicken. It's another chicken. Oh, bugger off, Goose. I don't want you again. Had you enough. You were my first jock. The very first villager ever when playing the game. We couldn't get rid of him. Like, he would never leave. Never. Like, the whole family wanted him gone and he just wouldn't leave. The other one I mentioned was Stinky. This is Stinky. While we wait. So Stinky is this one, the wrestling cat. Some people might like them. So Angel Cat says cat was your first villager. So prefer Kid Cat for the jock. I won't reveal which one, but I've just given you a sneak peek as to which ones I don't want. So if I see them, I will run faster than anything. So you had cat on your first island, is what Angel Cat says. So for those curious, if you're not familiar with the cats, I'll show you what cat looks like. Cat looks like this one. Some of the colouring might be a little bit funny. So this one's got yellow eyes. You might not see it with the filtering, the chroma key. Oh, Wolfgang. Is that Wolfgang? Wolfgang is cute as a wolf. But we not be looking for wolfies? Getting ready for a coffee, I think. So cat is ginger with golden eyes. Yes, it looks, the eyes came out a little bit green. So what I'm going to do for a moment is, whilst I fly to the next island. So cat, you had cat for your first island, Holla. So cat is a, because she's a big sister. So as I said before, I'm trying to keep a balance on this. So I'm taking into account what they aesthetically look like, but as well as what sort of personality. So because cat is a big sister and the only big sister cat, if I do find cat, I'll take her. Is that a horse or a cow? It's a cow. It's a cow. Let's get some excitement going here. Oh, spinning wheel. Still got a little bit of space. I feel like a bit of a run, so let's see if we can run away from some yellow and black wasps. We'll keep shaking until we find something to run from. Here we go. Woo! Living on the edge. So we'll slowly disappear off screen in a moment. Time to stand a little bit. Alrighty. Let's have a bit of a stretch. Going for more Nook Mile tickets. Oh, welcome back, Chuck. So Chuck is a channel member, but also on YouTube as well. So there's their channel if you ever get a chance to watch them. So does that work on your own dock in terms of running away from the wasps? I think it does, but I remember reading or seeing somewhere that it might not, but I'm pretty sure it does. Come on! That's another dog that I would have taken if I'd seen dogs. I would have taken you, Biscuit. I mean, let me know if you think this one's creepy. I mean, it's kind of like borderline cute, creepy, but I would have taken Biscuit. But we need cats, not dogs. A football. So AG Nation represent. We've got some emotes happening from the AG Nation channel members crew. So thank you, Chuck. It's a mixture of AG Nation emotes as well as I think the new YouTube ones. So if you're not familiar with the stickies or emotes, use colon and then a word. It'll be some sort of keyword and then colon, and it'll spit out one of those. So I think they are trying to take over in a subtle kind of way. They're like, you know what? We got voted out, but we're going to spoil your hunt. So his eyes are almost creepier than Coco's. So we'll have to change that one. So I think you're pointing out there, Holla. The Streamlabs link is, yeah, I think the automated one is changing. It's out of date, so I'll see if I can fix that one in between. I'm about to take a small break because I need some coffee, as well as needing a cat. Oh man, that one is another cute squirrel. Tasha. Yeah, so if you do want to join the Discord, the Backstage Discord, this is the link. This is the correct link. I'll put it into the chat. We'll try and get those automated messages fixed up. So we'll do a couple more and then I'll have a short break while I get myself some caffeine. So speaking of dogs, I'll be right back. Someone wanted to come and say hello. We're not talking about you. We're talking about dogs in the game. You're still just as cute. Okay? Your eyes are not creepy. Your eyes are not creepy. No, it was Biscuit that we were talking about. Do you want to say hello as well? You can say hello as well. Go on. Who's a good boy? Yes. In case your feelings were hurt as well, we weren't talking about you, puppy. You can smell something. He can smell the eggs left on my plate. Yes. Now, off you go. Thank you for visiting. We've got some kitties to find. What is a puppy dog? What is it? What? Oh, thank you guys. They do have very cheeky eyes when they look at you with those ones that says, give me a T-R-E-A-T, which I'm not going to say the word, otherwise I'll get excited. What is it? Alright, we'll do one more and then I'll quickly break for a coffee. Alright, we're looking for a cat. Come on. That's not a cat. Is it a cat? Oh, it's a pig. Pancetta. Pancetti. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, wow. Come on, Raymond. So we've got a special shout out there to Holla Horizons, who's just graduated to a member for 6 months. So thank you so much, Holla, for your support, not only as a moderator, but also a channel member for 6 months. So that's hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. So Jan, dogs are too smart sometimes. I'm starting to think they are. We're convinced that they can spell these days. The sad puppy eyes, they're always going to get you. So I'll do one more. Just one more before we take a quick break. But don't go away because I'm just making myself a coffee. Alright, one more. So Holla's hoping for Raymond. I wonder if Raymond would be taken. So ironically, you volunteer. That's so nice of you, Angel Cat. Even though you're a lover of cats, you work at a cat shelter or a dog shelter. There's no cat shelters. Alright. Now, who's it going to be? Is that another cow? Now, is that one Paddy? I think that one's Paddy. Alright, so I'm going to shake a tree. And then make myself a quick cup of coffee and then I'll be back shortly. And do feel free to talk about which ones you think I might grab, which ones are your favourite cats. So I'm going to head back to the island and I'll see you back in a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back again. So next island will be... We're just catching up there. They had a cute boxer mix puppy born with a heart failure. Aww. So yours are Judy, Stitches, Pico, Marshall, and June. These are the favorite villagers? Do let me know in the chat as well if you're interested. Leave us a thumbs up if you think it's a good idea of a cat ranking to complement this little series. Let me know if you're interested to see which ones I'm up for. Is that Queenie? Sorry, Queenie. I think it was Queenie anyway. I'm not sure. So getting some thumbs up from Stacy. Alright, next one is a cat. Come on. Next one is a cat. A cat that I want. Gimme a cat. Cat that I want. So Holly, you don't really like cats. I'd be curious to know as well which of your... If you were to fill your island with any of the species, which ones would you stick with? And could you easily fill 10? So Angel Cat's top 5 are Mitzi, Bob, Mary, Raymond, and Anchor. So Angel Cat's all in for cat ranking. This is number 36. Thank you, Jan, for keeping count. I would have lost. Okay, up you go. To each their own, definitely. And thanks for joining the Discord as well there, JRM. I see you've joined. Need some kitties. Psst, 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 psst. Where's the kitty cats? Kitties. Squirrels or baby bears? Yes, I could totally do that. So if you haven't already, JRM, feel free to add yourself to any of the roles that are available. If there's a hashtag roles channel for you to pick your roles. And that looks like it's a pig. No, another cow or a bull. Don't mind if I do. A cushion. Cubs are cool. You like the birds, JRM? Fair enough. The birds as in the anchovy style ones? Or is it the ostriches? I suppose that you would have said ostriches. Top 5 from Stacey are Bob, Kiki, Raymond, Mary and Pearl. And Lolly, Punchy Cat, Kid Cat and Tom for the top 10. Using Nook Mall ticket. That was number 37. Time for takeoff. I forgot about Mary, Lolly, and Anchor. So I haven't shown you guys the other island. We've got 2 cats. We've got Raymond and Anchor in the couples retreat island where we've got 5 couples, each of matching species. That's a cub. Oh, is that Olive again? Turn around. Oh, that's not Olive. That gave me a fright. That's not olive. That's not olive. So you've got anchovy cracks you up every day. I've never had anchovy. All I remember of anchovy is one time we had, I went villager hunting, found Tarantula Island, and we made a game out of it with Tarantuland. But yeah, anchovy was just sitting there, didn't care about the tarantulas like none of the villagers do. I love that emote there, Jan. It's exactly how I felt just now. Where's it gone? Sorry, I've lost my window. That was Beto. It was someone we should run away from. Little cheddar. Couldn't get far away fast enough. So any of them really, in real life, you're a wild bird rehabber. So rehabilitator? That's kind of cool. So is it a full-time thing or is it like a volunteering thing? I'm still not sure where this audio is coming from. So full-time job. That's cool. So gorillas, monkeys, and mice are your least favorite villagers. Gorillas, monkeys, and mice. Yeah, it's fair. Fair assessment. Monkeys I could maybe do. Gorillas, just no. Is that camo frog? I've got to get out of here. So the other one I'm looking for is, so Tangy is another one, definitely is on the top of my list. So Angel Cat gets some agreement from JRM. We're on number 40. Gorillas, anteaters. And sorry, and sheep. Except for Kulos. Wilbur, land us somewhere, circle around to an island that's got a cat on it. Hans is the, oh yeah, gorilla's sort of like the polar gorilla, or like the albino. and Petrie. Petrie was an exception. That's the only mouse that I've ever had on the island. That's another bear. It's Groucho. $41. $41. Chuck comes out of the blue. Comes out from lurking. Kurlos. That does remind me, Chuck, I need to come over to Grand Union and make a video for you. I was just thinking to myself whether or not Kurlos is one of your villagers. He must be. There's a koala. Is that Aussie? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. No, 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 we're not having you. Any thoughts on a 2,000 subscriber celebration? Oh, Teet is playing. I don't think Kurlos is allowed to leave. Yeah, he's going to be stuck there for life. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No, no, no. That's not too bad. It's the first mistake I've made. Come on, we need one more. He's the island celebrity. I'm sure he gets treated as such as well. Alright, back to Bamboo Island. I feel like it's going to be a chicken. Oh, is that Coco? There you go. Speaking of scary eyes. That's a rabbit. Puddles is online. It is a little hard, Chuck, especially, yeah, like you say, we're wearing beanies and coats. I might do a quick check on number of Nook Mile tickets. I think we've got enough still. So, Angel Cat, you're keeping your cats at ransom. Okay, so we've got... Oh, I've still got plenty. So I definitely love Coco as well. We had Coco on our island. My wife didn't like her so much. Who's it gonna be? It's a cat. It's a cat. It's a cat. It's a cat. I'm pretty sure is that not Punchy? I think it's one that I want. I can't remember their name. Oh, it's a little bit cute. It's not Punchy, it's the other one. What's its name again? Oh, guys, are you going to help me who it is? I'm pretty sure I've got this on my yes list. Rudy. Look at Rudy. Hi, Rudy. Do you want to come to my island? Pretty sure Rudy... Yes, Rudy is on my list. So Rudy is a jock. I've got him ranked as a... not top, not second, but third tier. But definitely one that I want. So I'm taking Rudy because you are too cute. Oh, no, what are you doing? Get back. Let's chase Rudy down. Rudy is cute. Different eyes. Let me know if you guys agree. Again, there's going to be a little bit of... Come to my island. I need another jock. I think that works out because I think we're trading jock for jock. First round draft pick. You are my first round draft pick of jocks, Rudy. The other one I was considering for a jock was... Well, Stinky was the other one, and that was a no-go because I can't take Rudy. So you actually ran into him into your campsite. So there we go. So that's number 2 cats we've got so far. So I'm going to head back to my island. I'm pretty sure we... yeah, I've got doubts in my mind again. We did say yes, right? I'm always worried. Just keep talking to them until they confirm. Alright, so that's done deal. Let's fly back, make sure that we've got... Let's double check that we've got Rudy. We'll fast forward one day and make sure, and we'll see if we can find Mitzi as well. So we were replacing... There's Petrie. So this is Rudy's new home. And let's see if we can go into Mitzi's house, because we didn't get a chance to see Mitzi's house before. And she's home. Only took 44 tickets. Oh, and she's crafting. So this is what Mitzi's house looks like. Oh, look at those purple eyes. Natural garden table. Pretty sure I got that one. So it's a very simple house that she's got, but she's incredibly cute. Totally not regretting that. So we've got 44 tickets and 15. So far we've spent just under 60. So let's have a look at what our villager actually. This is what's left of us. We've got Mitzi, the most recent one. And then we'll have that filled in with Rudy once they're here. So what I'll do is I'll fast forward to tomorrow. One dark rabbit with those eyes. So I suppose it does look like a little bit like a rabbit. Did I fast forward to the next day? We'll go a bit more early in the day. $44 tickets, but who's counting? Come on, let's start up. I hope I didn't miss the window there because I think I pressed the button before I had a chance. It's still the wrong date, 7th of... I have a feeling I pressed the button at the wrong time. Because I think we're supposed to be on the... yeah, 8th. So let's just start the game again. So I really can't believe that we got Mitzi the first time. That was a huge get. I wonder anyone... I have that new alarm theme as your alarm. My gosh. Let me know as well if any of the two that we've grabbed today, would you have said no to either one of those? Oh, it sounds like Stacy's cat's got the resumes. Come on, game, start up. Trade with me, trade with you. Who will I get this time? So coming up to 12 o'clock here midday. We'll check in on this particular one. We'll see if there's anyone, if any of the mods are able to find someone that we can raid. You would have taken both, Stacy? Today's announcements, we've got a new friend, we've got Rudy. I personally wouldn't take Rudy, but Mitzi's love, yep. But in terms of balance, Rudy was the nicer of the jocks. So let's see what Rudy looks like. Now Rudy was up here, I think. This is what their house looks like from the front. They're busy unboxing. So Poofy would have taken both too. Oh, look at this one. So it's like a childcore sort of room. It's got its nice white little paws, white tipped tipped tail. So Jan would have taken Rudy. Mitzi's a little iffy for me. So there you go. You got a mixed bag. Some people like them both. Some likes one and not the other. So there we go. So I'm going to save that and fast forward to the next day so we can see what Rudy's house looks like. So Angel, you like seeing villages you don't have. Actually, let's leave that running so we can see if we can save a moment. So we'll fast forward one more day. So Bob's room. So is it Bob's room that looks like Rudy's? So Bob's house. Oh, it does. So that's what Bob's house looks like inside. Now let's hoping that she's, or he, it's a he I think. Hopefully you've given the stream a like. We're sitting on 17 likes at the moment. If you haven't got a little colored in like, please do give it a like. So yeah, confirming that Bob's is kidcore. We'll see if there's anyone else streaming at the moment. Oh, actually, I went the wrong way. Oh, look at her. Yes, she's in the house. Oh, yes, we've got bonus crafting as well. Ah, so Bob's is blue, is it? So it's the same wall, but a blue color. A beehive is hive. So this is what their house looks like. So it's probably similar to what I saw with Bob's, a little bit different. So we'll have a look at what the island looks like at the moment. This is who we've got now with the 2 additions of the brand new kitties. We've got a little bit of cuteness here in these guys. So I'm just checking in with the next stream to see what's going on. So these are the ones that we've got left. So we've got 2 out of 10. So we'll have a quick roam of the island. Oh, which song was playing? I don't know. I didn't hear it. Let's go back inside and find out. So I'm going to put my headphones on. It's a blues sort of song. Oh, the 10 AM music, I love it. Do some quick cleanup here. I'm going to pick up some of these bells that are hanging around. The trees are starting to lose their colour. Oh, what did I just pick up? We'll put some of our stuff away. Sorry, I've got... That is throwing me off because it's a little bit delayed. I don't know where it's coming from. We'll put away 99k. So whilst we do that, I'm going to quickly check to see. So I wonder who's going to be. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to be the next one to go. These are the... Oops. These are the villages that are up for rotation. So we've got Judy, Sherb, Faith, Tianchang. We've got Shino, Sasha, Petrie, and Ione. So which ones do you think will be the next one to go? Because they're all going to go, just like a sail. So to answer your question there, Angel Cat, that was KK Blues. So going to have a heart when she wants to go, but I'm doing all cats as well. Oh, there's not enough room in the pockets. So I'm just catching up on Discord as we an unknown machine. So what I might do is put some of this stuff away. So I've got some bait, clear up some space for next time. All right, so I'm going to see if we can grab someone to raid whilst we finish up from this one. So just bear with me. I can only see a couple there. Alright, so let's see if we can raid Console Kato. So I'm going to grab the link for you guys. Let's see if we can raid them. Feel free to use this link that I'm going to post in here. So she's currently streaming. So let me just throw that into the chat. So thank you all so much for joining the live chat and the live stream today. I'm going to throw this in. Where is the link if I can find it? So here's the link. Use the Alexi Giovani hashtag once you arrive there. So I'll see you guys in the other chat. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the support. We'll try and get a couple more cats on the next one. So I'll see you over in Console Kato's chat. So if you aren't already subscribed, you might need to subscribe to chat. So don't forget to use the Alexi Giovani hashtag once you arrive there on the Console Kato's stream. So this is Alexi Giovani signing off. And until next time, see you guys. The stream's over. It's time to get on with the day. I've got to go and do some stuff. Hey puppy, what you doing? Up, up, up. There you go. He's a good boy. I think they might be waiting for some sort of post-credits, like in a Marvel movie or something. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. It's over for now. Maybe we'll do it again another time. Anyway, say bye. Bye. Say bye. Do you think we'll play Arceus next? Should we play Arceus next or some other game? Maybe. What you doing there, puppy? What's the other puppy doing? Thanks again. Don't forget to leave a like. Hope to see you another time if you've missed it. Like, share, subscribe.